crazy?
Say it! You killed my sister!
No! I am innocent!
The truth, Toby. That's all we want.
Harry!
Say it, Toby. I killed Violet.
No! Georgie, you have to believe me.
Say it!
Mimi, we've been married for years. You know that I never heard anyone tell them, please.
If you won't confess, just set the dogs on him.
Turn them loose!
No!
Annie, what's got into you?
I think he can smell your lunch. Here.
Oh. Oh, that's very green. I hope you got his number plate.
Cooper?
Harry?
Have you been smoking?
Yes. Smoking as in smoking hot.
Won't you ever listen?
When you've been given a second chance, take it.
Then it takes you. Oh.
Oh, your scar is knitting together nicely.
Yeah, good, isn't it?
Whoa! Back off, Mimi!
What's the matter, Reuben? Can't take a little extra thrust.
Oh, Uncle, can you check this over? It's the insurance policy for our new member.
New member? Is it a she and is she gorgeous?
No one told me about a new member.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce our latest recruit.
Get him out of here!
What on earth were you thinking?
All right, everyone just calm down.
Calm down!
I'll kill him!
Whoa! There's no need for this, not anymore. Just put the stick down, Georgie. I know this is hard, but we'll talk later, okay? I promise. Toby is not what you think he is.
Alberta,
Of all the
please.
things you could do to me.
I tried to warn him.
And you still went along with it. Seriously?
Don't bother answering that question. You're no longer managing the club. I'm sacking you.
Wait, you can't do that. I've got ideas, plans.
That's exactly why I'm sacking you. I need somebody I can trust.
Mother!
Of course, yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. See you soon.
Fleur?
Judging from the rigor mortis, he's been here all night.
Do we know who he is yet?
Reuben Toombs, 68 years young.
What's that?
A Shinai stick, with modifications. They use it in kendo. I once shacked up with a local champion when in Japan.
CCTV?
Sadly, Big Brother wasn't watching. They also found this mobile phone.
I'll get onto the service provider, see what it throws up.
Also find out who practices kendo around here. I'll go and speak to the victim's relatives.
Arigato. Oh, genki de.
I'd had an early night. Didn't realize Reuben hadn't come back.
Not even when you woke up this morning?
Reuben has had insomnia since his operation. He didn't want to keep disturbing me, so he moved into a spare room. Oh, God, has Gideon been told?
Gideon?
Our son.
Sorry, sir, you can't.
I've just heard.
And you are?
Harry Marks, solicitor. I am not going to allow you to go through this on your own.
Save it, Harry. We both know you need the work.
Mrs. Toombs, do you know if your husband had made any enemies recently? Perhaps upset someone, had an argument with them?
I nursed Reuben back to health after his heart bypass. Day and night I prayed for him. I did everything I could, and now someone does this to him. Why are you still here?
Problem, sir.
You can wait. For now.
I've got a lead on the kendo. Apparently, it might belong to a club called the Stitcher Society. They meet here on the estate in a lodge owned by the victim.
There's definitely one missing.
I'm sorry to have to do this now, Mr. Toombs.
Of course. I want to help in any way I can.
Who has keys to this building?
Doesn't matter. It's never locked.
So you're a martial arts club, then, are you?
Kendo is just a small part of our rehab program.
Rehab?
The Stitcher Society.
It was my father's idea. He felt there was a shortfall in post-operative care for heart patients.
And that care involves bashing each other with bits of wood, does it?
Well, we also arrange lectures, counselling, health and fitness, and more importantly, new challenges. Anything that'll ignite a passion for life again.
The trauma of an operation can leave a heart patient very depressed and pretty lost afterwards. I'm sorry, I can't take this in. My father was standing right where you are.
Yeah, Mr. Toombs, do you know if your father had upset anyone recently?
Not recently, no.
Miss Marks?
Oh, there was a bit of a flare-up yesterday.
Yeah, sorry, not thinking straight. My father stepped in to defend our newest member, Toby Wagner.
Defend him from who?
The club members. They were furious.
I think we'd better have a list of their names.
You need to stay calm while we think this through.
How can I? Reuben was my only ally.
And we can use that by making sure that everyone knows that he was on your side.
But the 10 worst ideas I ever had, moving back to Tamworth Springs, rockets in at #1, cheers.
Toby, please. It'll be okay.
Okay. Okay. You weren't at the club yesterday. I don't think anyone is ready to forgive him.
Forgive me for what? I haven't done anything.
Is that right? Only the minute you turn up, another person dies. Large scotch, please, Julia. In memory of Reuben. Just pour it, Julia. You'll be glad of the business once word gets out your brother's back. And you can forget about joining the club, now that Reuben is no longer here to stick up for you.
Cooper Steinem?
Try again. The clue's in the accent.
Mimi Dagmar?
Hilarious.
In that case, you must be their employee and lodger, Mac McAnally.
Bingo.
Can you tell me about the flare-up at the club yesterday?
It was a bit more than a flare-up. With Georgie, she threatened to mullah Toby.
Georgie Tremaine?
Toby was lucky Reuben stepped in. Could have been a bloodbath.
Well, how was it resolved?
Well, who says it was? Reuben asked Georgie to meet him. Now he's dead. Makes you think, eh?
I just saw red. I wasn't really going to hit Toby.
We're not here about that, Miss Tremaine.
We're here about Reuben Toombs. We heard that you were planning to meet with him last night.
Sometime between the kendo class and when he was murdered.
I did meet him. But I definitely wasn't the last person he saw.
And you know this because?
Well, that would have been his killer, obviously.
And what did you and Reuben talk about?
He wanted to put my mind at ease about Toby Wagner joining the club, which he did. And then I came straight home afterwards.
Tell me, what did Toby do to make himself so unpopular in the first place?
I ran the local paper.
Toby Wagner arrested in connection with brutal murder. You didn't hold back in naming and shaming him, then?
That's Viola, Alberta Toombs' sister. Murdered in cold blood for absolutely no reason. And all the evidence pointed towards Toby.
It says here the case was thrown out of court and Toby walked free.
Harry Marks screwed up in court. The defense destroyed his credibility as a key witness and the rest of the case disintegrated, and I was furious.
And yet you publicly hounded Toby regardless.
Couldn't bear see him strolling around the village. No one could. It didn't take much to whip them into a frenzy until he had no choice but to leave. And now, according to Reuben, I've been wrong all this time.
And Reuben had definite proof of this?
He said another witness had been found, putting Toby elsewhere at the time of Viola's murder. I don't know how and I don't know when, but he assured me he was going to tell everyone.
I know that woman.
It's Toby's ex, Mimi Dagmar, or Wagner, as she was then. Actually,
Miss Tremaine?
it's probably nothing. But she's been pretty angry at Reuben lately. To be honest, she looked like she was going to kill him yesterday.
Send for the case file on Toby Wagner. I'd like to know how he walked free in spite of the evidence. And dig into Georgie Tremaine. Let's see what sort of a history she had with Reuben Toombs.
What about Alberta Toombs, sir? Well, Reuben did step in to defend her sister's killer. She might not have been too happy about that.
Alleged killer, but good thinking, Winter. You know how I know it's good thinking? Because I was thinking the same. Mrs. Dagmar?
Oh, wait, don't tell me. It's Mr. Barnaby, isn't it? Oh, what a lovely surprise. Are you and Sally still in that house I sold you?
Indeed we are, and it's, Sarah. Anyway, I'm here to ask you about...
Still shackled together, then.
Mrs. Dagmar, I'm here on official police business.
Oh, in that case, I'm all ears, all eyes, and all the rest of me.
Tell me about Reuben Toombs. Only a witness told us that you looked like you wanted to kill him during your kendo class.
Well, isn't that the whole point? To kill one's opponent? I mean, not literally, of course.
Are you denying there was enmity between you and Reuben?
Cards on the table. His wife, Alberta, has been a very good friend to me through all my ups and downs, and I had the overwhelming sense that he was playing away, so I was just a teensy little bit angry with him, but only on behalf of Alberta.
Could the other woman be Georgie Tremaine? We know that she met with Reuben last night.
They did meet then. She's so lost and vague these days. I mean, come on, have you met her? She's all smocks and sandals. Hardly going to catch anyone's eye.
Did you know that Toby Wagner, your ex-husband, was coming back to the village?
He wouldn't be here if I had.
You still believe that he killed Viola Deepdale, then?
I married a wrong 'un, Mr. Barnaby. I just didn't realise it till it was too late. Now, please do remember me to Sandra.
Now, this is the beating heart of the Stitcher Society. It's where the idea was born, Jocasta.
And do you think there could be one of these in every town and village?
Easily. A surgeon might mend people physically, but it's what happens afterwards. That's where the healing really begins.
It all sounds well and good, but are there honestly that many heart patients?
Definitely, if Tamworth Springs is anything to go by.
Trust me, coronary disease is a gold mine. We've had a revolving door of members for several years now. All I need are the funds to get as many Stitcher Societies up and running as possible. Premises, private nurses, money for confidence-building activities. People will pay a fortune for that.
There's no lonelier person in the world than a patient with fears no one else understands.
Well, as I said, I like it in principle, but I would need to see firsthand how it works.
Absolutely. Let's get you down to our next class or outing. Meet a few members. I can arrange that.
Text me a date and a time and I'll pop along. Thanks for the tour. It's lovely to meet you, Mrs. Toombs.
I'm sorry. I know how hard that must have been.
I see you've reinstated yourself.
Mother, all you need to know is I'm going to make a great job of this.
Only after you apologize for Toby.
I couldn't be more sorry. Really and truly, but Father insisted he was innocent, said we'd all find out soon enough, and I...
What?
I suppose I thought the more people in the club, the more impressed Jocasta would be.
If you weren't my son, you'd disgust me.
I'll get rid of Toby. I will. You can consider him gone.
And Georgie?
What about her?
If your father changed her mind about Toby, we'll never hear the end of it. She could turn everyone else.
Fair enough. She's gone too. But if I do that, where does that leave me and you? We can be all right.
We'll be just fine. Like always.
Can't blame them. People are in shock over Reuben. Probably not up to a pub quiz.
Get wise. We've been blacklisted. It's insanity bringing Toby back here.
Dear me. Oh, chin up, Julia. I'm here to offer you a little bowl of hopefulness. Only I may have a buyer for your delightful pub.
You are outrageous. Just get out.
Ooh, pub quiz. Question 1, economics. A man owns a pub and can make a small profit if he sells immediately. Now, does he A, say no because his wife tells him to, B, stall and lose the buyer, or C, does he save himself from a second stress-related heart attack after his business goes into receivership?
As soon as people accept that Toby is innocent, they'll be back here drinking again. My brother is not and never was a killer.
You know the truth of all this, Cooper. It's only going to get worse from here on in.
Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. Starters. What's the occasion?
It's Mainz, darling. Bertie's class are having a health awareness week, and we've decided to support her.
I don't remember agreeing to that.
Well, that happened when you said I do.
Are you happy that we moved to this house?
Well, yes, of course. Why'd you ask?
No reason.
The truth, Toby, that's all we want.
Say it! You killed my sister!
No!
Say it! Turn them loose!
Can you tell me where you were on the night Reuben Toombs was murdered?
I thought you were here about the message on the wall.
Oh, I am. So where were you, Mr. Wagner?
It's a quaint village, don't you think? You look out. Probably wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
Lock the door. Lock the door.
What's happened?
They tried to kill me.
Who did? What are you talking about?
Mimi, Harry, Georgie. You've got to get me out of here right now.
Toby, just slow down.
No, there's no time. They could come here. They might even hurt you. I'm gonna need your car keys. As soon as I'm far enough away, I'll call and I'll let you know where I left them.
No, you can't run. You're innocent. The court set you free.
But I'm not, am I? Not to them.
How long will you be gone? No, I'm gonna call the police. They'll protect you.
I hate it too. But this is the best option for both our sakes. I love you, sis. But you can't protect me. Keys.
I was a free man, exonerated. But that mob, thanks to Georgie's newspaper, they decided I was guilty regardless.
You didn't report the mob.
Georgie made sure that I was hated by the entire village and no one would have backed me up.
Yet you're back here now.
Reuben came to visit me after my heart attack. He said he had proof of my innocence and that he was going to make things right. I couldn't believe it, but he was adamant. He said that he hoped I'd be able to forgive him and the others, so I pitched up and nothing changed. He hadn't even told them that I was coming. It was like walking into a lion's den.
Have you arrested anyone yet? Someone broke into our pub.
It's Mrs. Steinem, isn't it? Can you account for your brother's whereabouts on the night Reuben was killed?
What are you talking about? He wouldn't attack Reuben. Why would he?
All the same, Mrs. Steinem.
Well, he was here.
All night?
Yes. I was with him.
Oh, rest assured, we'll look into the break-in.
Thank you.
Make sure you stick to our story. You were here all night.
I'm sorry, for a moment I thought you said zipper.
I did. It's how surgeons describe the heart bypass scar. It looks like a zip. What they do is break open the sternum and then slice all the way down to a few inches above the belly button. If you're ever having a Sunday roast, make sure you invite a surgeon. They do a cracking job on your chicken.
Who would know he had that scar?
A surgeon, obviously. A nurse. Or a member of the Stitcher Society.
I want everything you can find on Reuben Toombs, including whatever evidence he had that proved Toby Wagner's innocence.
We'll start with his wife.
How's your eyesight, Mr. Marks?
Why? Are you moonlighting as an optician now?
You almost ran over my dog.
What dog? I think you've got the wrong man, Chief Inspector. Hope you don't make a habit of doing that.
Sorry, just a couple of things, Mrs. Toombs. How did you feel about Toby Wagner joining the Stitcher Society?
Honestly, volcanic.
And when you and your husband returned home after the kendo class?
I was still volcanic. I'm not going to hide that. I was furious with him. But please be aware that when you're married to someone with a damaged heart, you tend not to yell at them or upset them. You're scared stiff it might bring on another attack. So whatever anger or rage I was feeling, it never surfaced. I merely went to my room.
Your husband told Georgie that he had proof of Toby's innocence, but interestingly, he didn't tell you that.
We didn't talk for the rest of the evening.
One more thing, Mrs. Toombs. Were you alone the night your husband was murdered?
Yes. Yes, I was. But I didn't leave the house. And for what it's worth, I loved my husband very much. He may have done a very silly, stupid thing, but it was nothing that 40 years of a very solid, very loving marriage wouldn't fix.
Training alone?
Mimi had to take a quick call from one of her clients. I am really sorry about your father, Gideon.
Thank you. But listen, your subs are overdue for this month and last.
I apologize. It's just a cash flow thing. It'll sort itself out.
I'm sorry to do this, Georgie, but you're out of the club.
You can't do that. I'd be lost without it.
I hear you. I do. But it's not really fair on the others, is it?
You are not throwing me out, Gideon.
I think I just have. I am running things now, after all.
Then perhaps I better tell the police. Your father and I didn't just talk about Toby when we met. Reuben was really angry. He said he'd sacked you. And the next thing I know, he's dead.
Anyone else hear him say that? Close the door on your way out.
Right, that's it. All done.
So, how am I? Still breathing? Still here?
Yes, you are. But
don't give me a but. Anything but a but.
I got your echocardiogram results. I'm sorry, Georgie, but they've found an anomaly.
God.
Your surgeon is recommending a second operation.
I can't face another op, Erica.
But it's not going to be anything you haven't experienced before. And the club will rally round you.
I doubt that. I can't pay the fees, so Gideon kicked me out.
What? He's supposed to be carrying on Reuben's legacy.
Even after Reuben fired him?
I didn't know he had.
Reuben told me the night he died. Apparently, Didn't go down too well. You should start looking after your own heart.
Oh, mine's fine.
I mean in regard to Gideon.
Stop. We're very happy. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, Harry? I need to come and see you. As soon as possible, please. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. So Socko found this in the pages of a book in Ruben's bedroom. It's an agreement with the letting agency. He was due to move into a new flat next month.
Anyone else's name on the lease?
Just Ruben's.
Who's handling the letting agreement?
That'll be Dagmar and Deepdale.
Mimi's agency.
Indeed it is, sir.
You just can't stay away. Susan will be wondering what you're really up to.
It's Sarah. So this is how you knew about Ruben's affair?
My bad. Should have said. Only he swore me to secrecy.
Even though Alberta is one of your best friends.
Don't you think I told him that?
Yet still you helped him.
What can I say? He was emotional. And I have a big heart. Please. Oh. Sorry. Wonder where that had got to. Do you know you are sitting precisely 5 feet and 8 inches from me? Make that 4 feet and 9 inches.
You mentioned that Ruben was emotional.
He was very upset. He said that the murder of Viola had changed Alberta irrevocably. She couldn't get over it, and it was dominating their lives. And sadly, very sadly, 40 years of happiness just slipped slowly away.
Who was Ruben moving in with?
He refused to tell me.
Was it you, Mimi? Are you the other woman?
Would you like me to be?
I feel a bit weird. Hands in, out.
No, out.
Hang on.
What, really?
Yeah.
And stop with the pouting.
Pouting's what they all do.
Well, let's hope there's a fish fancier out there, eh?
That's all right, good.
I didn't come here to save your love life. Came here to save mine. Just between you and I, how can I sell the pub without Julie finding out?
You're not serious.
That's a heart attack.
I thought Julia was your everything.
She is.
Well, she won't be for much longer. Hmm?
Well, can you help me or not? Mimi's found a buyer and they're in a hurry.
You're using Mimi's estate agency? I mean, could you make it any worse? Julia loathes her, and Mimi was there that night threatening to feed Toby to the dogs.
Yes, and that's why we're doing it on the sly. And now Toby's back, things are going to go to the wall, Harry.
we'll get rid of Toby.
Don't you think I haven't thought of that already?
Well, think harder.
It's all about re-educating your palate.
Do you remember the woman that sold this house to us?
Well, as if you don't. She was practically moving herself in with you. Gigi something.
Mimi.
Okay, so first you ask if I like this house, and then Mimi crops up. What's going on?
She's part of this case that I'm working on.
Oh. Well, all the more reason for you to focus on your healthy eating. Eat your celery.
Well, that's the last time I go to a gym.
You go to the gym?
We need to find out who knew Georgie was here last night.
There's a rotor inside, sir.
Save your quads. Everyone trains with at least one partner. But according to the rota, Georgie was here on her own. I should be on double bubble for this.
I just heard. I can't believe it.
Tell me, Erica, who writes up the fitness rota?
I do. Why?
Georgie was training on her own last night.
I was under the impression that the club was created to teach heart attack victims.
No, survivors. We don't use the V word.
That there is support for them at all times.
I know how it looks. But Gideon had thrown Georgie out the club, so I thought I'd make a stand and show him that she was still very much a part of things. It was the last available slot.
What did Gideon have against Georgie?
She couldn't pay her subs.
So much for helping people.
He shouldn't even be in charge. Georgie told me that Reuben sacked Gideon just before he was killed.
They're going to come here, and they're going to blame me for Georgie.
No one's going to do that.
Aren't they? She publicly hounded him, made his life hell.
Who else are they going to think killed her?
Well, he's innocent, and there's proof. We just need to find it.
That's the problem, Julia. No one's ever truly innocent, are they?
What does that mean?
It's a good question. Not sure I know anymore.
Cooper?
Mac, I'm really sorry, but we're going to have to let you go.
Why? What have I done?
No, it's nothing personal. It's just... Mimi has found a buyer and they want a quick sale.
Oh, well, I guess there's no arguing with that then.
There is one tiny little hitch, though. I haven't told Julia yet.
Good, well, she'll brain you.
I can live with that.
Assuming you get the chance to.
Yeah, I'm still waiting the results from the paint test. Yeah, if you could. Thank you.
Anything back on Toby Wagner's trial?
Nothing new yet, sir. I was thinking, what if Toby was a killer then and is still a killer now. Only he came back to settle a score with the people that hounded him.
The trouble is, Georgie and Reuben were seemingly on his side. They wanted him back in the village.
Well, it's something that the victims have in common.
Is that all they have in common? Reuben stood in the way of his son Gideon's plans for expansion, but where does Georgie fit into that?
Well, we know that Reuben had a secret lover, and Alberta told me that he made a silly mistake, which I just assumed she meant letting Toby back into the club, but maybe Mimi isn't the only one that thinks Reuben's having an affair.
This is deeply unfair of you, Mr. Barnaby, to march in here and to accuse my husband of infidelity.
Reuben had a rental agreement.
Absolute nonsense.
You claimed yours was a loving marriage.
That wasn't a claim.
All the same, we believe that Reuben had met someone else.
Look, I admit we had a few bumps in the road, especially after Viola was murdered, but not enough to warrant his running off with someone else.
Was Georgie Tremaine the other woman?
Georgie? Dear Lord.
You already knew that Reuben was going to meet her on the night that he was killed.
Georgie and Viola were lovers, Detective. So there is very little chance that she and my husband were having an affair. I'd like you both to leave, please.
Ah, here she is. Erica Marks, medicine woman. Hey, how you doing?
How do you think?
Ask a stupid question. I liked Georgie. Do you want to talk about it?
I'm just here to get drunk.
Well, that's also my kind of talk.
You still haven't let me give you a proper health check.
You know what my answer's going to be.
And I don't want anyone else dying because I didn't do my job properly.
Aye. You look like you need a friend.
It's a bit quick, isn't it? I bet the heating's not even been turned off yet.
Mrs. Dagmar,
Mr. Barnaby.
you're handling the sale of Georgie's cottage. That's somewhat swift. She only died last night.
Are you thinking of making an offer?
What would this go for?
Oh, let me see. Oozes charm and character. Deceptive frontage, yet dynamic interior. Worth a small fortune, I'd say.
Sounds like there's a windfall coming your way.
Tell me, Mr. Barnaby, why is my ex-husband still walking around? It's just 2 people have died since he came back, and yet here you are asking me about house prices. If you'd like to do some good, perhaps a little police protection wouldn't go amiss.
That man's going to end up running someone over.
Want me to have a word, sir?
Confiscate his license while you're at it.
Mr. Marks! Have you got a minute, Mr. Marks? Where did you say you live?
Just up the hill. Look, you could just give me my keys back, you know.
That'd be a dereliction of duty, Mr. Marks. Dangerous driving. You could do time for that.
Sounds tempting. Probably have more friends. You don't fancy a pint, do you?
In you come.
What's this? You leaving?
Coop can't afford to keep me on. I thought I'd shoot a few clay pigeons and then be on my way. Have a seat. Yeah, it's clean.
Sludge.
Cheers. Well, you better strip off now, then. In the name of medicine. An MOT before you check out. It's Stitcher Society rules. Got to make sure you're not falling apart at the seams. Literally.
I have a sewing machine for that.
Can I trust you, Mac?
Of course. Why? What is it?
Reuben and Georgie are dead. And all Gideon can think about is building an empire. I've seen him cry. I've seen him look upset. The truth is, I don't believe any of it. It's all an act, Mac. And it scares me.
Wait. You think Gideon killed both of them?
Mother got inspired.
My father used to take us up to Scotland for the glorious 12th. Admittedly, this is slightly different, but it'll still get the blood pumping.
Next week we'll have them firewalking.
Well, this is rather more ambitious than I imagined.
In a good way?
In a very good way. I want to have a go myself.
And you won't be alone in that.
Oh, sorry. I need to be somewhere. But look, I'm going to push hard on this. Though I'd have to insist on a makeover. The Stitcher Society sounds like it's about old ladies embroidering hankies. So, how about Blood Pumpers Limited? Because that's what I'm feeling here. Well, have a think, okay? Get the blood pumping. See you in a bit.
It's happening, Mother. It's really happening.
Blood pumpers. Your father would have hated that.
Another club event?
Got to keep the tickers ticking.
Even though 2 of your members have died?
It's not down to me, Chief Inspector. It really isn't. I'd soon as cancel everything, but my investor insisted on seeing the club in action.
Your investor?
It's my father's dream, to reach out to as many damaged hearts as possible.
Start again.
Sorry?
I know your father sacked you, and that you now stand to benefit from his death. Why did he sack you, Gideon?
He found out I was trying to sell the format of the Stitcher Society. I'd found an investor. She's shown a lot of interest.
And Georgie Tremaine? You threw her out of your club, so what had she done to upset you?
Well, I didn't kill her. If anything, I was going to reinstate her. I mean, think about it. The more members there are, the more the club looks like a viable proposition.
You won't believe this, sir, but Harry Marks just told me that Georgie went to him yesterday and changed her will.
He didn't think to come to us as soon as he knew she'd been murdered?
He's stoned 24/7. I'm surprised he even remembered this.
Well, who's the beneficiary?
It's the newest member of the club, one Toby Wagner.
Mr. Wagner?
I don't know what to say.
You weren't aware that Georgie had made you her sole beneficiary?
No, I swear.
He didn't know about the will. How could he? Harry is hardly going to call Toby.
I know that you and Harry Marks are good friends, Mr. Steinem.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that he opens his filing cabinets and invites me to have a rummage.
Let's hope not.
Jules, I swear I never knew about this.
Well, I guess you can move out now.
He's not going anywhere.
You can't deny a man a home. And come to think of it, it's really good news. The village is starting to accept him. Maybe he won't need you as much, Julia.
One thing I don't understand is that mob had Toby Wagner, the most hated man in the village, at its mercy, and yet they did nothing.
Not everyone's a killer, sir.
all the same. They had dogs, he'd hurt his leg, and yet still he managed to escape and get to his sister's pub. And I'd like to know how he managed to do that. Tell me about that night on the village green.
Which one? I've had many nights out on the green.
This one involved dogs and an angry mob.
I didn't know I could feel that murderous.
No!
Turn them loose!
Amy, for the love of God! Dinner time, boys. Just wait.
This is crazy. I am innocent. Okay, please, just wait.
Get out of here. Get out of here, Toby, go on.
Reuben!
What you doing?
Reuben, he was about to confess!
Go!
He killed Viola!
Look at us, Alberta. We are not these people. None of us are. And Viola wouldn't want this. She'd be horrified.
We weren't really going to set the dogs on him. We just wanted to scare him into confessing.
But then Reuben stepped in and prevented that from happening.
That must have hurt Mrs. Toombs.
Horribly. I'd never felt so betrayed. But then, later, when Reuben had his heart attack, I was there for him. I couldn't not be. Every day, every minute.
And you did all that just for another woman to come along and take him from you.
We were making things work. Caring for him had brought us back together.
Until he stopped believing that Toby was guilty.
And worse, started convincing people like Georgie.
Toby Wagner bludgeoned my sister to death in cold blood. He lured her to a house he told her he wanted to buy. She turned up to show him around, and he killed her. That is the only truth of this.
What the hell?
Oh, gosh. So sorry. Cooper said to do this when Julia wasn't here, but I can come back later.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Oh, by the way, you can't tell Julia that I was here.
This village, jam-packed with secrets.
Not to mention a killer. I mean, I can't believe that Toby hasn't been arrested yet.
Maybe you got it wrong, Mimi. Could be someone else. Could be me.
You're not funny, Mac.
Why don't you jog on back to your wee estate agency? Sell a few houses, this pub, whatever keeps you in pearls and perfume. Amy, you forgot this?
Sir, finally got the report back on Reuben's phone. It went to the wrong department.
What can you see, Winter?
The village?
From this specific vantage point.
Harry's office. And the estate agents, Georgie's cottage. And the pub.
Yes, the pub. That's exactly what I can see.
Good, because we need to go back there.
Your mobile number was called on this phone on the night Reuben Toombs died.
The history of the call was erased from the phone's log, but still showed up in the service provider's automated records.
So,
The phone belonged to Reuben.
Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Julia?
only that Reuben Toombs would never have any reason to call me.
He was about to move into a rented flat with someone. A woman.
His lover.
I loathed Reuben. You know what he did to my brother. Him and all those other savages.
Except they didn't actually do anything to Toby.
Because Reuben stepped in.
Anyway, I would never have answered the phone. Not to a number I didn't know.
That's odd because the call lasted 18.5 minutes.
Mrs. Steinem?
You're looking in the wrong place. Maybe someone else picked up my phone and spoke to him. It certainly wasn't me. I swear.
I heard everything.
They're clutching at straws.
You and Reuben
Not now,
were
Cooper.
running away together. What about me, Julia? You're gonna leave me here to die like this pub? Well, it's a good job I'm selling it.
You what? You can't.
You
How
wait. No,
dare
please
you?
listen. I'm doing this for us. I didn't nearly die on an operating table just to have you walk away. I got through that not for me, for you. For you, Julia. And I want us to move on, up sticks, and get away from everything, including Toby.
Coop, we're done. It's finished. The only reason that I am still here with you is because Reuben's dead.
You all right?
Fancy watching a matinee with me? You've got a starring role. That doesn't look good, does it?
How? I didn't kill Reuben.
Talking of whom, you know, he owes me a fair amount of moolah. I mean, obviously he can't stump up, but I thought, well, you could do it on his behalf.
Owes you? For what?
Proving that your brother is innocent.
You've got the proof.
Money first.
Oh, I need to know.
And if you pay me extra, I can make this little film disappear.
You know we're broke.
You won't be when Cooper sells up.
How do you know about that?
This is all you need to worry about for now.
Oh, that's outrageous.
So's what's on this film.
Rules are there for a reason, Harry. Leave your gun uncocked until you're in a designated shooting area.
I thought I told you to get rid of Toby Wagner.
I will, I promise. Ladies and gentlemen, today is all about targets. The things you think have drifted out of reach, that you'll never be able to grab for again. Well, none of that is true. You are all highly capable people. You'll see that I put your names on the guns solely because I want you to pick up that weapon and become its master or mistress. You need to take control of all the things that scare or unsettle you, and you need to do it now. Right. Let's get this shooting party started.
Yes. Come on, Coop.
Barnaby?
He was in the canteen. Something about murdering a sausage roll.
We found several sets of fingerprints in the lodge, none that shouldn't have been there.
So?
Drum roll, please. I ran them anyway, and one set showed up on the police database. The prints belong to Mac McAnally.
The Scotsman? Knew it. That's the same paint that Mac was using when I interviewed him.
Mac threatened Toby?
He's a bag of tricks. Turns out he's also a private investigator.
Oh. Which begs the question as to why he joined the Stitcher Society. Was it for health or business? Mac's got a room at the Steinham's pub. Get a team round there, see what you can dig up, whilst I take in a spot of clay pigeon shooting.
Sir?
Apparently it's good for the heart.
Cooper, you're up first.
Me?
Oh, you're big southern Jesse.
Hey, less of the southern you. Right, I might need to do some deep breathing.
Oh, for God's sake. And by the way, you don't belong here.
Mother?
Paul! Take note.
Great stuff, Mother. Leading the way as usual. Mac, why don't you see if you can follow that? And obviously, stick to the safety guidelines.
This is for Culloden.
Remember, eyes on the target, Mac.
Never anywhere but. Paul! Paul!
Good for the heart, you say?
I take it the shotgun was tampered with.
It's easier than you might imagine. Thin strips of cloth used to jam the barrel. The shell had nowhere else to go but backwards. All but guaranteed to remove someone's face.
I'm amazed no one saw it being tampered with.
Humans, Barnaby. If they can find a way, they will. And, of course, now I can answer your earlier question.
He doesn't have a zipper scar, does he? He was here on business, probably working undercover.
Did I say class dismissed? These are bar towels from a pub.
Reuben is killed, which means Gideon can go ahead and build his Stitcher Society empire. Georgie's death means Toby inherits a cottage, and Mac was killed because... what? He found a witness who proved Toby's innocence?
But who is this witness, sir? I mean, so far there's no evidence of one anywhere, no name, nothing.
No sign of forced entry.
The door was unlocked when we got there.
No self-respecting PI is going to go out and leave his door unlocked, especially not if he's undercover and hiding who knows what.
You think someone had a spare set of keys?
Let's ask the landlord, shall we? Mrs. Steinem.
If you don't mind.
It's not mine, I swear.
I'll get Tech onto it.
All roads keep leading back to this very point, don't they, Julia?
Oh, no!
Help them, Lou!
Dinner time.
Okay, please, just wait!
The mob was about to scare a confession out of Toby. But then Reuben steps in.
Get out of here! Go on, just get out of here!
Toby managed to get away. But he wasn't your only visitor that night, was he?
Julia.
How long had your affair with Reuben been going on?
I'm so sorry.
For a while, but it ended when my brother was arrested for killing Viola. Despite the trial collapsing, Reuben just couldn't accept that Toby was innocent. So, we fell apart. How dare you come here? You're one of them.
No, I swear I went along with it to try and save Toby.
You need to leave.
Julia, please. I know what I want now. And it's you. I want you.
I told him to leave. But all I wanted was for my brother to be able to live peacefully in our village without accusations and threats.
So Reuben decided to prove Toby's innocence.
It took a few years, a few false starts. Plus, he had to do it all behind his wife's back. But a few months ago, he said that he'd found someone who could help, that they were confident that they could find unequivocal proof. So Reuben and I started making plans to be together.
The night that Toby escaped from the mob, were you alone in the pub?
No.
They were your dogs, Reuben. They were your dogs.
Cooper was upstairs, though he'd sleep through a hurricane.
He was absolutely petrified.
No, I can take it from here. Thanks. So, this is linked to a specific Wi-Fi configuration. It's transmitting to a laptop or a PC.
Can you locate it?
Thanks to Tech, I can.
That's...
Wait here, Mrs. Steinem.
We'll take that if you don't mind.
I'd also like you to explain what you're doing with the murdered man's laptop. It wasn't Mac who did that. It was you, wasn't it, Mr. Steinem?
Toby wouldn't take the hint, would he? Him coming back, it ruined everything. Me and Julia were happy. Happier than we've been in years.
Until Reuben hired Mac.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then why did you steal Mac's computer?
To be honest, I found him creepy. He's always sneaking about, poking his nose in. I wanted to know what he was up to.
Or you knew exactly what he was up to and decided to erase everything he'd found out.
What, me? No way.
Where were you on the night Reuben Timms was murdered?
Why?
Because Reuben was having an affair with your wife, Mr. Steinem.
Was.
You're also Harry Marks's only friend. He told you about Georgie's will, didn't he?
Hang on a minute.
Which gave you the idea to frame Toby for Georgie's murder.
And then you kill Mac to destroy any evidence of Toby's innocence.
Come on. It's a bit of a stretch, isn't it?
I've already had confirmation that the bar towels used to block Mac's shotgun came from your pub.
And I did all this because?
Julia would have no one to turn to but you. You'd have your wife back, Mr. Steinem.
Do you know what? That is really good. I honestly really like that. Yeah, it's got legs. Makes perfect sense. Only, may I return to the original question you asked me that you wouldn't actually let me answer? A little bit rude. Where was I the night Reuben was murdered? Well, believe it or not, I was with Alberta Toombs. I'm so sorry, but I needed to talk to someone. It's been doing my head in. I think Reuben and Julia are back together. I'm not saying I know this for sure, but you of all people know what it's like to be married to someone that you adore. Every breath, every move, every nuance. I have ignored this once, and I am not prepared to ignore this twice.
You'd better come in.
When you meet the single most amazing person ever, you will do anything to hang on to that person. So, all those things that you have accused me of, I probably could have done them. In fact, I probably would have done them. But I promise you, I didn't. Even after she broke my heart.
Well, assuming Cooper isn't lying about Alberta,
then they both have alibis for the night Reuben was killed.
Look at that. Mac filmed us, sir. Never knew I had such screen presence.
Is there anything else Mac's cameras picked up?
Oh, there's tons of video files here, sir.
Okay, so what have we got? I meant of interest.
Sorry. Oh, look, it's your admirer, sir.
Thank you. What else? Well, that's Georgie meeting Reuben on the night he was killed. That's Julia Steinem. And she told me she was in the pub on the night Reuben Toombs was murdered.
Hi, yeah, it's me. I'm at Georgie's cottage. Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
Well?
Why would I kill Reuben? I was about to start a new life with him.
The film on Mac's laptop places you in the vicinity of Reuben's murder.
A film that Mac was trying to blackmail me with. Look, I promise you that all I did that night was go out to tell Reuben that we needed to hold off on leaving the village.
Because the village wasn't as safe for Toby as you hoped it would be.
Viola's murder has twisted this village into something it wasn't meant to be. I hoped that Reuben and I could change that, bring peace, even closure.
But people don't forget.
No, and they never forgave Harry for losing the trial.
Hence his unpopularity.
That spaced-out fool is almost as reviled as my brother is. Losing that court case has haunted him ever since.
Winter, we need to talk to Harry Marks.
Hello?
Baby?
Harry! Erica, have you seen your Uncle Harry?
Oh, sorry, I haven't. Though, knowing him, he's probably out reversing all the good work the heart surgeon did. I've warned him, nobody wants 2 zippers running down their chest.
Say that again?
About the zipper?
Oh, it's more about the person who didn't have one. And who else knew that? Fleur, I need you to look something up for me on Mac McAnally's computer.
You were asked a question 5 years ago. Now you're going to answer it.
Harry, what the hell?
Just because I screwed up at the trial, that doesn't make him innocent. You know it, I know it, everyone knows it. You have 5 seconds to confess. 2, 3.
Winter, meet me at Georgie's cottage.
Nellie the elephant packed her trunk, said goodbye to the circus. Off she went with the trumpety trump, 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 trump. What? Okay, Nellie the elephant packed her trunk and said goodbye to the circus. Off she went with the trumpety trump, 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 trump. It's not working. I think it's had a heart attack. Yes, I'll keep trying. Nellie the elephant packed her trunk, trundled. Oh.
Off she went with a trumpety trump, 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 trump.
Harry, I thought you were a goner.
Arrest him, then. He tried to kill me.
We've got him, sir.
Thank you so much for your help. Yes, no, I think we're all right.
Actually, I didn't come here for Harry Marks. Did I, Mimi?
I'm flattered, Mr. Barnaby, but may I remind you that you are a married man?
I'm also a chief inspector, and I'm arresting you for the murders of Reuben Toombs, Georgie Tremaine and Mac McAnally, and not forgetting Viola Deepdale, your ex-business partner.
Oh, I think someone's been on Harry's weed.
Was it Reuben letting Toby join the Stitcher Society? Is that what triggered this?
I'm gonna kill him!
Whoa, 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 whoa. There's no need for this, not anymore.
Reuben!
Georgie, just put the stick down. But I know this is hard, but we'll talk later, okay? Toby is not what you think he is.
Reuben's about-face must have come as a huge shock. It meant he knew that Toby hadn't killed Viola.
Your daughter must love your bedtime stories.
So you had to kill Reuben before he could get to Georgie. Trouble is, you were too late. Could the other woman be Georgie Tremaine? We know that she met with Reuben last night.
So they did meet then? She's so lost and vague these days.
You couldn't have Georgie believing that Toby was innocent. She would have gone to press again, told the whole village.
Harry saw Toby leaving the house. I mean, Viola had the meeting written in her diary, so...
That was probably something that you added after Viola was killed.
Now, John, you are cleverer than this. For one, Georgie hated Toby. I mean, she was ready to take his head off when he pitched up at the club.
And then she changed her will in his favour. She was refusing a second operation. She wanted to pay him back for the nightmare she'd put him through.
And let's not forget he got a very lovely cottage out of it.
Whatever changed Georgie's mind must have been nagging at you. Reuben Toombs must have had some very substantial evidence to be able to do that, which leads us to Mac. He doesn't have a zipper scar, does he? Is there anything else Mac's cameras picked up? Oh, it's more about the person who didn't have one. And who else knew that? And when you saw that he didn't have a zipper scar...
Mimi, you forgot this?
It had to mean that he was here under false pretenses. It wouldn't take much to do some research on Mac, find out who he really was and what he was doing. That search is probably still in your history.
This is all on you, you flower-powered pothead!
I saw Toby. I know it was him.
You saw me, you idiot! Mind you, you were probably hugging a tree at the time. You know, if anyone's to blame for all this, it's actually Harry, if you really think about it. I mean, Toby should have been locked up, happily settled with some prison wife, and I wouldn't have had to have done any of this.
You didn't need to anyway. Our tech team processed Mac's hard drive. He hadn't found out a single thing about Viola's murder.
Sir?
What are you talking about?
He took the money from Reuben in return for telling him what he wanted to hear. Mac had a history of conning people, hence his fingerprints being on file.
No. You've got that wrong. You must have.
You killed 3 people for nothing. There was no other witness. It was a lie, Mimi. I believe you are a free man, Mr. Wagner. One last thing. Why did you kill Viola?
Would you think more kindly of me if I said it was accidental? She hated the way I did business. Claimed I was all over our male clients, that their wives didn't like it, and I was losing sales left, right, and centre. I mean, we'd only gone to price a house, and suddenly there was a rather weighty object in my hand, and, well, what can I say? She stepped out in front of it. 3 or 4 times, as it happens. I mean, can you imagine that? Me flirting. Wherever did she get that idea?
So grab your carrots and your red peppers and mushrooms, and first of all we're just going to give them a quick rinse, and then we're going to thinly slice those red peppers, carrots and mushrooms, and to add some flavour to your stir fry, we're going to be slicing up a couple of
Oh.
Wow, finally it's sunk in. It only took you a week.
Well, you and Betty have a point, and the last thing I need is to have to join a Stitcher society. That really would be bad for my health.
Well, it looks wonderful. I'm going to look forward to it.